Hey, Trayce. I guess first of all, get off to a hot start. 15 points first half, 4 the second. Was it the zone? Kind of what happened there?
Yeah, I think it was just in the second half they started keying more on me. They started doubling down a lot more, trying to take me out the game. So we just kicked it out, just didn't make shots, but sometimes that happens. But, yeah, I thought they put a lot more emphasis in the second half on trying to take me away.
Mike Pegram, you got something?
Yeah, Trayce, what do you remember about that last shot from Harper? Did you guys just not get up on him in time?
Honestly, I thought Rayce played really good defense. I almost think he tipped the ball, honestly. He was right there, and Ron hit a tough shot. There's only so much you can do.
Mike?
What's it say about Parker that he could miss 5 threes in a row and then step into that last one?
I mean, that's the first thing I told him when he got in the locker room. He was down on himself already, and I told him, you missed 3 or 4 before that, and you come up and hit a big shot like that, and we're going to need that the rest of the year. Play with that confidence all the time.
Dalton?
Trayce, I know you're close with Rayce. What was it like to see him get emotional after the game?
Rayce is my guy. Just seeing him maybe play his last game here. I mean, we were trying to pull for him. We were trying to pull that one out. I'm sad for him, and my heart hurts for him. But at the same time, what Coach Woodson says, you got to enjoy this last moment and soak it all in. So, but just playing with him the last few years, that's my brother for life, man, and I can't say enough good things about him.
Pete?
Yeah, Trayce, can you talk about it? It's basically tied with, whatever was a minute left. What happened there? What turned it around for them?
I just think that they hit free throws. Then that flagrant or whatever that happened, I saw X get punched. I didn't know if he retaliated or they hit 2 free throws. We hit 2 free throws, and we come down. We miss one, but we get it back, hit a 3. And then they come down. I think we should have probably came back and not pressed the ball in that situation. But at the same time, it's a learning experience for next time. But Ron hit a tough shot and then bobbled the out of bounds, and that's that. So.
Yeah.
Trayce, your thoughts on the NCAA tournament? You guys are there on the bubble, sort of like, how this point is this? How do you approach it, moving forward?
We have the NCAA tournament, but that's not until after Purdue. So Purdue's the next game on our schedule, so that's what I'm going to worry about right now. And then after Purdue, I'll worry about the Big Ten tournament. And then after all of that's said and done, then we can talk about what's going on with the NCAA tournament.
Go ahead, Charlie. Go ahead.
Trayce, what did they change in the second half? You got off this such a quick start.
I think it was the zone. I think that we should have probably got the ball inside and then kicked it to the other corners like we do. We usually don't struggle with the zone very much, but for some reason tonight we were just holding it at the top of key too long. I didn't think the ball moved quick enough. So that was a big emphasis. I just think that the ball and the movement wasn't there. So, yeah, that's that.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Just to follow up on that, though, what's been the overriding theme in the second half? Because you guys have had a number of games, Iowa, Wisconsin, now this game where you've had leads and just haven't been able to hold the final 20 minutes. What do you think has been the kind of the overriding theme now as to why maybe you guys haven't been able to close out some of these games?
I mean, I think it's just as big as it's not that we're not finishing games, but at the same time we're in every game. It just comes down to the last 4 minutes of the game, and you got to get that one stop, you got to get that one possession, because one possession can beat you. And so down the stretch, that's what we got to hone in on, and we got to focus on that last possession. We got to get one stop, we got to get one bucket to finish the game. So that's big on my teammates, and I think when we watch film, we're going to see that.
Okay. Trayce, I'm sorry.
Good.
Coach will be coming in.